let's start the stream. Hit that stream start button. Might as well. There's like 3 minutes until we start. Looking at the chat, so I've got everything set up. Everything's good to go. Analytics, super chat, Twitter, regular chat, game. Everything seems good to go. Lots of people in the chat already. People are here super quick. I love it when people here get quick. I love it when people get here quick. Sorry, English is hard. Are we good? Are we live? I think we're live. How's it going, crows? My name is Krojak. Welcome back to my random live streams I like to do about Conan Exiles, because farming in Conan Exiles takes ages. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. Let me mute this on my end. Hope you enjoyed today's Conan video with my new master plan. I have a new master plan, and I'm really excited about building it. Wait until you see what I've done since the video. I've done work since the video, and you're about to see it. Look at all you lovely crows in the chat. Let me give you a warning. Let me give you a warning. If I seem distracted, that's because I'm a big hockey fan, and it's hockey trade deadline day. So I've got Twitter open on this screen. So sometimes I'm looking over here, I'm reading your comments. Sometimes I'm looking over here, I'm reading Twitter, because trades, because hockey, because I'm a big hockey fan. Hello. Wow, the chat's going like crazy. Fretzy's here, my mod's here. Fretzy, Cammy, I've noticed a bunch of mods here today. Looks good. Let's switch computers over to this one, and let's play this game. Let's get to work. How y'all doing? I hope everybody had a good day. I hope I had a pretty good server. $5 super chat from Mary G. Good day to you, Krojak. How are the antibiotics working? I am on day 2. Technically day 1 of antibiotics. I have 10 days of antibiotics and a $1 super chat from Marco. Marco is a beauty. My servers. There it is. I was like, where's my server? Better let me log in. I better not have any connection issues. This would be the worst time to have connection issues. We'll find out. Marco and Mary G with the super chats. Thank you so much. You both super chat me all the time, and I always appreciate it. Always appreciate it. Oh, I think we're good. I think we'll be okay to log in today. $2 super chat from the Flaming Gamer 73. Will you do a top donated list on screen? I don't know if the software I'm using has that capability. I might have to look into it. I will look into see what OBS is capable of when it comes to showcasing that kind of stuff. I might find some plugins. A little bit of research, because it's not a bad idea. Something I think a lot of people would appreciate showing up on the screen like that. I think that's a very good idea. Cough is still here. I am on antibiotics. I am on antibiotics for 10 days to try and clear this cold that I have, which the doctor has informed me is actually a mild case of bronchitis. €5 super chat from Gordon Abbott. Hello. He says, hi, Krojak. Hello, Gordon Abbott. Nice to see you again. This is not your first time here. So, here is the workshop. If you've watched today's video, you've already seen the workshop made out of tier 3 materials to protect it for anybody who's afraid of people breaking in. This is a YouTuber server. Shouldn't happen. Just in case. I only put tier 3 walls up to discourage the casual raider. You know what I mean? A hardcore raider is still going to get in, but this server should not be filled with hardcore raiders. Let me show you where we're up to. Let me show you what is happening. So, in here, I have all these brick bars. The brick bars need to be converted into hardened brick bars. The ingredient to mix with the brick bars is, actually I've got some in this fire cauldron. Nope, this fire cauldron. Stone consolidant. To make stone consolidant, I must have twine, and I have lots of twine, and spider's blood, the ichor. So to mix all of this twine, I'm going to need 600 ichor, 6 stacks of ichor. That will make me 15 stacks of stone consolidant, which I can mix with 15 stacks of brick to make 15 stacks of hardened brick, which is a ton of hardened brick. Ton of hardened brick. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this episode. We're going to go do a lot of spider farming. What's going on? Anything going on? Oh yeah, I got some steel here. Before the spider farming, I will show you the additional changes I've made to the base since the video you watched that released a couple hours ago. Hello. Looking at the chat. Tons of people in the chat. Chat's going crazy. I love you, crows. So many people. Let's get to work. So I will show you around first. Then we will do a bunch of spider farming. Lots and lots of spider farming. I have some food. Just going to have a quick nom, and then we'll get to work. Nom. Food is full. You can make the crystal into weapon. I think that person is referring to the blacksmithing game. I will keep that in mind. Drinky. So, as you can see, the tower, for those of you who watched today's episode of Conan Exiles, it's a lot more done, but it's done with tier 1 resources because I'm experimenting. I want to know how I want the layout to be before I start using the super expensive tier 3 or tier 2 resources. So now I'm using my tier 1, which I can just take down and make real quickly because it's super easy to make. Tier 1, just to get an idea of the layout. So I've decided to put a balcony on the front, on a different level than the balconies on the sides, because I realized I had no way of looking out from my tower to seeing the front area. So I put a balcony in the front. I'm going to go to the sides here. Let me show you what I've been doing. So I talked about having different levels of things sticking out. So I've got this sticking out here, and then another floor up, or even a half floor up, I have another level. Excuse me, actually that's another floor up. That's the 3rd floor. So let me show you inside to show you how I'm navigating and maneuvering. It was super complicated. I spent the entire, actually, I was up until 1:30 in the morning. Those of you following me on Snapchat know this. I was up till 1:30 in the morning last night, 2 in the morning actually, because my Leaf game was on the West Coast. So I was listening to the Leaf game until 1:30 in the morning. It started at 7 p.m. West Coast time. I'm on East Coast. So I was staying up that late. And during the time I was listening to my Leaf game, Joe Bone and Jim Ralph, I was farming in this game and fiddling with the layout. So I've got some torches on the outside, torches, etc., etc. Let's open the door, take a look. Nothing too much changed on the ground floor since the video. I like your videos. Can you make more forest videos? Don't worry, there will be forest videos. The ground floor still looks the same, but now when we go up here onto the 2nd floor, you're starting to see a little bit of the layout. I'm using the tier 1 just to give me a visual appearance of what it will look like. So here is our balcony concept with our lights. So you can see out there, right? Balcony concept. I might encase this pillar with walls. I can actually put walls in a triangle formation all around the pillar. I could encase it. I think that might look more finished, especially. I don't know, we'll see. Going on, moving on, moving on. I laid out the pillars because I wanted to see what it would look like when everything's put in place. And what I'm seeing is there's a lot of maneuvering you have to do to navigate. This area here is going to be very open. Pillars there, pillars there, pillars there. But there's going to be a lot of space here in the open. But once you come closer to the stairs, you have to maneuver around the stairs, around the pillars, around the stairs, around the pillars. So that's what this floor looks like. This floor is a little bit congested because of the structural support needed to build this darn thing. And don't worry, I will spend more time reading your comments a little bit later when I'm done doing all this explaining and talking. When I'm farming, plenty of time to respond to comments. Unless you super chat me, then I can see it easily. But right this second, I'm trying to explain what's going on. So I've got the tier 1 pillars in place to give me the visual look of where things will be when I make them with tier 3. So when we go to the 3rd floor, things are going to open up a bit more. Because I no longer have the balconies, so I don't need to have as much space. And since I've decided to jut out a little bit, these tiles here are actually hanging over the edge. It has given me even more floor space than before. So now you can visualize kind of what the floor space will be like on the 3rd floor. 1st floor, wide open. 2nd floor, a little congested and some balconies. 3rd floor, 1 balcony and a much more open floor space plan. I kind of like it. I can put all sorts of creative things up here. And this is the, excuse me, this is the front balcony location. I might put torches on that wall and that wall. Front balcony overlooking everything else. This gives you a representation of what we're going to see, but not with tier 1. It's all going to be tier 3 over the course of time. Cosmoto, is that a pub in your tower? That is not a pub in my tower. A pub, as in a pub, as in a bar? Is that what you mean? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Cosmoto. And Cosmoto, if you are in game, you can come by and say hello. I will open the doors for you. There's no archers and no defenses here yet. So here, let me stand over here and give you a view. Imagine all of this is tier 3, but continuing up even higher. It's going to look really, really cool. Lights, I'm going to have, you know, things on the walls. I'm going to have, you know, ale barrels everywhere and benches and tables and chairs and candles and all these other decorations to really make this feel like it's coming alive and it's well lit. Come to a bit of a problem. 1, I can't go left around this post. It's really annoying. That's a slight problem. 2, really don't like these windows. Really, really don't like these windows that I've put everywhere on this floor. The problem is they're made of tier 3 resources. And the problem is they have tier 3 resources above them. So I'm afraid of removing them. That means I have to replace a whole bunch of walls, but I really don't like how they look. What I do like is when you're outside and you're looking at it, I like the fact that it feels like a bit of an impenetrable fortress. 1 second. $10 super chat from the Marco, who's a beauty. Hi, Krojak, Marco here. Hope your week is going well so far. Really enjoyed your last Conan upload a couple hours ago. My 2 cents would be to have some sloped roof and some straight walls above balconies. I agree with you completely. I've also learned, it's kind of hard to see here at night, so I got these lights going. I've also found out, for some strange freaking reason, I need a torch, that the inverted sloped roofs don't work 100% the way they should. I was having so much frustration last night. I will demonstrate to you right now. I will demonstrate to you what I mean when I say that some of those inverted slope roofs don't work. Because I wanted to smooth out those flat bottoms. I want to smooth them out because smooth is kind of better. Hold on, back in here. Give me my branches. Thank you for the comment, Marco. That leads me to something I can talk to you, Crows, about. Explain to you a frustration I'm encountering. A very frustrating frustration I'm encountering. Now I need some thatch. Hi, Krojak. New structure. Hide the pillar beneath the bottom balcony with walls, just to contribute to the aesthetic. That is possible. Hold on, I'm chopping the wrong thing. That is, excuse me. That is possible. That is possible. No, actually, truly thinking about it, I could do it. I could move the torches. What the person commenting said was to encase this pillar. I could move the torches to the wall, and I could encase the pillar in triangle walls. The problem is, the pillars are there to serve a structural purpose. A structural purpose. They're there to transfer the 100% structure all the way up to the floor of that. If I encase it in walls, if I encase it in a triangle wall, boom, 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 around the pillar, I no longer need the pillar. Because then the walls serve the structural purpose. So the pillar would be superfluous. So if I am to encase it in walls, I'm just wasting resources because I don't need the walls. So from a cost perspective, we're going to keep it as it is. I personally don't hate the pillars. I personally enjoy how this looks. It's different. It's unique. It's not the same as always. I could have just encased the whole thing in a wall and made it go up straight like that, but I wanted to change the aesthetic of it over and over. Anyways, as I was saying, excuse me. As I was saying, the problem I'm encountering, look, here's the bottom of this cool little sticking out platform that's going to go way up, right? It's going to go way up. I wanted to put sloping roofs from that to the wall further away to smooth it out. And let me show you what I mean. We're going to construct. We're going to take 2 flat roofs, 1, 2, and we're going to take 2 inverted roofs, 1, 2. Let me show you. Let me show you the frustration I'm having. It's really, really frustrating. Krojak, do you like the sign outside your waterfall base? I have not visually seen it yet. I might save that for another episode. Must be great if they can put background music every time you open the gates. You feel that majestic sound. I agree. The gates need a little something, something. So, these flat inverted roofs with a little bit of finagling, I can make go like that, right? To smooth out those flat edges. See? It wouldn't be built with tier 1. It wouldn't look that cheap. It'd be built with tier 3. It would look much nicer. But those corner pieces, logically, I should be able to take this and go boop and put it in. But no matter how much I move the scroll wheel, it won't do it. It won't go against the wall. Logically, the piece should fit. I'll show you what I mean. See, if I put it right here, I can do this, right? I can adjust it, flap, 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 flap. I can adjust the angle, I can adjust the angle, I can adjust the angle. But for some reason, whenever I get to a spot where it has to come in and come flush with a wall, it won't do that. It's a weird bug. Logically, it should come in and the point should touch the wall. And the side should go along the wall. That's what it's meant for. That's the shape you need for that purpose, but it won't work. I can do stupid things with this. It's not a collision detection thing because, for example, I can have a piece here sticking out the wall this way or sticking in the wall this way. I can have this piece clipping. Actually, I can't have it clipping through the post. That's smart. Thank you, devs, for doing that. But for some reason, I can't make it go and fit in that triangle spot where it should. So I want to smooth that out. I want to smooth out the bottom of that flat surface, but it won't let me. It's very frustrating. Krojak, have you been to the waterfall base recently? Yes, I know. I need to go visit it. Why don't you start using more tier 1 and tier 2 materials on the interior since it looks less intimidating and more elegant? Yes and no. Let me show you. the tier 1 material that's currently in there, right? You can go in there right now and take a look at the tier 1 material. It doesn't really look elegant. It looks kind of cheap, right? It looks kind of cheap. I'll show you the tier 1 fences. Hold on, I go top floor. Tier 1 fences. I have some over here. And they don't look elegant. They just look cheap. They've got this little wooden post sticking out, and they're all jaggedy and weirdly angled. So it doesn't look elegant. And tier 2 fences also don't look elegant. They look spiked. They have wooden posts sticking out. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. No, that wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Would it work? Excuse me. Let me test a theory. Hold on. I got some protein shake here. Bring some water, some fluids in me. The stream will probably be about 2.5 hours. The stream is going until 6:30 my time, which is a little more than 2 hours from now. Post-gym protein. How long did it take me to build all this? Hours. Hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Hours on hours. Okay, I need a little bit of stone. I want to test. I had a thought. We're sitting here complaining. I don't like how the fences work with the stairwells. That's my big complaint right now. That's my big problem. I don't like how the fences work with the stairwells. I like how the fences look on the outside balcony. I like that. That's cool. The spike aesthetic is great. I don't mind how the fences work on this inner circle. I think that's kind of cool. My problem is the spike sticking out like this. I don't like that. What I want to try is to make, instead of making the fence, is to make the fence foundation. I want to know how the fence foundation will sit around this lip. Will it sit flush? Will it sit above? If it sits above a little bit, it might suit the purpose of having a means of not falling in. We're going to check. Fence foundation is not literally... Excuse me. It's not... Fence foundations can't go on top of floors. I think fence foundations can... Why are you attaching there? Fence foundations can't go on any of this. Fence foundations can only go... Oh, okay. Fence foundations span the gap between actual foundations. Not going to work. Can't use fence foundations. I was hoping that would have been the solution to my issue. It's not. Krojak, it's 4:14 p.m. for me. What time is it for you? 4:14 p.m. We are in the same time zone. So I do not know what to do about the holes in the floor where these stairs go. Right now, I'm encasing them in fences. And I think that is the aesthetic I want to go for. But I'm not sure if I want to use those fences. But they have to match. I don't know. I'm debating. We will see. I do like the fences here. I do like the fences here. And I do like the fences outside. I just don't like them around these stairs. Maybe I just leave the gaping hole. Right? Maybe I don't fence it. I wish I could actually remove the spikes. If I could take the spikes off the fences, I think it would look perfect. But I can't. Am I going to make a throne? Oh, you know we're going to have a throne. You know. So, in order to continue building this, I need to go farm ichor from spiders. Having the ichor will let me make the hardened brick. Having the hardened brick will let me replace all this tier 1 junk with tier 3 tasty goodness. That's what we're going to work with. So, while I do that, I'll be able to chat with you crows and answer your questions much more easily than I am right... Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Why am I stuck with this building thing? Okay, hold on. Hold on. There's some weirdness going on here. Let me pick this stupid piece of junk back up. And then I'll put it back down here. And then I'll turn it back on. And I'll turn it off. There, now it's gone. That was weird. It's a weird bug in the game. That if you don't remove the building ghost image and drop the item, the ghost image stays there. Very frustrating. Okay. So again, do not know if this is a bug or working as intended to not be able to have those slopes there. I'll have to fix that later. We will see. Start placing in tier 3. You will repeat everything eventually. You also have to remove all the tier 1. I will have to remove the tier 1. I only put tier 1 there just so I can visualize how it will look. I can decide how it will look. And then once I've come to a decision, I can replace all the tier 1 with tier 3. That's the plan. But right now, we got to go and build. We got to go farm for tier 3. While in the stairs, maybe you don't need the columns. 100 SEK dollars, which I think is roughly $10 or so Canadian. Greetings from Sweden. Keep up the good work, mate. Well, thank you, Toby H. Thank you very much for your Swedish crowns. Swedish crowns? I think the crowns? Okay. Not certain, but thank you so much. I much appreciate it. I will keep up the good work. Taking up my armor, weapons, and I'm gonna repair that thing. Oh, bring out you, bring out some of you. Perfect. Equip. You can go there. 10 Danish crowns from Dane 5. Well, thank you, Dane 5. Very much appreciated. Comes to about $1 Canadian. Thank you. You have to break the wall before placing the slanted angle piece. So you're saying I have to place the slanted angle piece first before I place the wall. That's the comment I received. Can you put the triangles in first? That's what everyone's telling me. So you're saying, in order to do that build, I'd have to place the slanted part first. Now, thinking of the slanted part, I cannot, it has to be attached to a vertical ceiling piece and go down. If I was to delete the wall, that left wall, would I be able to place that ceiling tile? And then place the thingies. I'm just deleting walls left, right, and center, aren't I? I'm just deleting walls left, right, and center. This is so frustrating. Some of the walls I put into place are now wrong. But if what you're saying is true, if I can remove the wall, place the slanted triangle piece, and then add the wall back in there, I might have to do that because I really want that to look that way. I want that slope smoothing of that straight angle. That's frustrating. That is frustrating, but I might have to do it. All right. We will consider that when we get to that point. I need to do farming before we get there. Lots of farming. Where's my bunker? There it is. On the next floor, you're going to have a balcony that wraps around your base. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a wrap-around balcony all the way up, especially because of the weird angles. But what I want to do is at the very top of the base, have a big, flat, wide-open section. You can walk around the whole thing, maybe put some stuff up there, put some thrones up there, put some flags up there. Wherever we get to the top. The top is very far away from now. On the next floor, you're going to have, yeah, I remember that. I absolutely love this base. Thank you for showing it to me. No problem. I enjoy making random things for funsies. I'm all about them funsies. So I'm going to repair my pickaxe. I might need to actually bring some steel with me. Excuse me. To repair it multiple times. Especially because I need 600 Iker. I'm a lot of Iker. Actually, I'm going to bring this steel with me. Can I take a smaller portion of leather? Do I have a smaller portion of leather anywhere? I have a 15 right there. Now, why am I dying? I just took medication since I pressed the cough. That's better. Oh, I needed that water so bad. Actually, you know what? I'm going to open the door. It's too warm in here. Uno secondo. Cannot sit in here with the door closed. It just gets too warm way too quickly. Just keep this off for now. It's too warm in here. Woo! This place is on fire. This place is on fire. We're going farming. We're going spider killing. So if you have arachnophobia, I apologize. We are going to go and kill a whole bunch of spiders. Whole lot of spiders. Pause that. Drop that, drop that. So, shield go. Whatever. Repair the shield. Ooh, actually, where'd that wood go? Come here. Gotta repair the shield. Repair the shield. Repair the weapon to get more steel. I'm gonna bring an entire stack of steel with me. I want to bring these 3 ingredients so I can repair all my weapons. How's my armor look? Is it? That's in good shape. Armor's in good shape. Healing items go here. Torch goes here. Water's gonna go here. And food is going to go here. Perfect. We are going farming. We are going farming. I'm broke right now, so I have donation my time to you. Well, I appreciate you donating your time and spending your time with me. It's something I really enjoy about doing this whole live streaming thing is I get to spend time with you and answer your questions. It's really, really cool. You should try lemon tea with ginger. I'm not much of a tea drinker. I've never really been a tea drinker for the most part. Okay. Pickaxe, weapon, shield, torch, blah, 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 full armor. We're ready to go. I need to farm up 600 Iker to work with all those things. That's what we're going to do. I saw your dog on Snapchat today. So cute. Yeah, my dog's a beauty. Love my baby girl. Love my baby girl. This is going to be amazing when it's done. Especially because I'm going to have so many different angles to it and so many different vertical columns to it. So I've got this vertical, I'm going to have that vertical, and I'm going to have the far vertical all the way around, multiple verticals in different sizes, different shapes and angles and stuff. And it's going to be a very irregularly shaped tower, but I think it's going to be a very unique tower, as opposed to a perfect circle. Perfect circles are boring. This one's going to be very coolly shaped. So we're off to farm spiders. Will they play Far Cry 4? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I'm never afraid of trying things. Only problem is, I have a hard time affording AAA titles right now. I'm at a level of income where I'm okay and I'm paying my bills and everything's okay. But if I'm not careful, that can change. So affording AAA titles is a bit... Oh my god, so many of these scorpions! Ooh, hey. Ooh, hey. Actually, these guys actually have Ichor in them too. Give me Ichor. 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 I'm also going to keep the hide because I need it. Really? No Ichor? You suck. You all suck. I'm going to put my headphones on now since I'll be out and about and I want to be able to hear things coming at me, bro. Oh, you're a big one. You're a bigger one. Come here. Come here. Come here. Die. Come here. Die. Come here. Die. Okay, there we go. That one startled me. The big ones are kind of freaky. They're gross and freaky. There's a little bit of Ichor. Whoop-de-doo. I got a little bit of Ichor. I need a whole... Excuse me, a whole bunch of it. I'm dying. I think it's because I went to the gym I came home from the gym about an hour before my live stream. And whenever I come back from the gym, I go into a huge coughing fit because I'm, doing aerobics and stuff like that. I really shouldn't be doing those kinds of things while I'm sick. But if I don't go to the gym, my stress levels go up and my energy levels go down. So going to the gym makes me feel better. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Could I play Painkiller, the Black Edition? I don't know. I might give it a shot. It's funny. I have a lot of people always requesting, Krojak, play this. You should play this. You should play that. Sometimes I might. I might not. Believe me, I say I see every game that comes out. I notice every game that comes out. If I feel it's something I will enjoy, I'll play it. If I feel it's something I won't enjoy, I won't necessarily play it. It depends. Or if I don't think it'll be successful. All depends. Oh, water's low. Food. Fill that up. There. Full on my resources. So this is what I'm going to be doing for the next little while. I'll be responding to your questions, answering your questions, and I will hang out with you and kill spiders. Your water is really low. I know. I fixed it. I fixed it. Am I going to the spider cave? I am going to the spider cave. I'm here to kill all of them. Every single one of them. So again, if you have arachnophobia, I'm super sorry. Come here. Come here. I need 600 Ichor. For example, I'm only at about 27 Ichor. It's going to take a little while to do. But that's okay. Is there another video after the live stream? I've been sick. I have been super sick. And because I've been so sick, I have been having a hard time filming. So today there's only one video and this live stream. That's why I live streamed today, because I'm being so sick. I want to make sure you had your 2 pieces of content today. So no second video today, just the live stream and the earlier video today. Come here, spider. Okay, you want to run from me? Fine, you can run from me. I'll just go farm this thing. Krusty's in the chat. Everybody say hello to the fabulous Krusty in the chat. Excuse me. If you are not subscribed to the fabulous Krusty, go subscribe to him. You will love his content. I guarantee it. And if you don't, it's his fault. Not my fault. Now, I'm noticing some people in the chat spamming nonstop to try and get me to notice them. I'm not going to read your comments out loud. If you're constantly spamming, I'm not going to read your comments out loud. That's just the simple truth. Because I think all that spam is wrong. I don't like it. But we'll keep it like that. People in the chat thinking I don't know about the sign. Oh, I know about the sign. I watched Krusty put it up, and then I went and killed Krusty for it. I punished him for his transgressions with the sign. Is it cold in Canada? Where I am? No. Further north? Yes. I am in southern Ontario. It's a bit mild here today. Kind of like a spring day. But further north in the country, if I go like 4 hours north, oh yeah, it's much colder. What have we done so far in serious spider fear here? I'm sorry if you have a serious spider fear. I need to farm 600 spider blood, 600 Ichor. So I'm going to be here. This sucks. I'm going to be here for a little bit farming spiders. So if you have arachnophobia, again, I'm very, very sorry. I suggest maybe you go watch something else. Because these spiders are gross looking. They are disgusting. And they can jump scare me. because they're really good at that. Come here, you spider. Excuse me. Will you ever raid another YouTuber's base? Only if the YouTuber and I agree to it beforehand. This is not that kind of a server. This is not a crazy PvP server. This is a server for YouTubers in a certain group of YouTubers to create places and create content with this game. This is not about raiding. If you want to try and find a YouTuber who plays this game is going to raid a lot, I might not be your guy. I also do not know who to direct you to see YouTubers raiding people. I'm not too sure what channels do that, so I have nowhere to direct you. I'm also gonna craft these while I'm here. Whoa, look at this giant loot bag. Move! Where'd it go? There it is. That's weird. But no, I'm not about to go and raid other YouTubers. Excuse me, I'm not about to raid other YouTubers because that goes against the terms of service of this server. Garcia, spoilers for me, I'm out, peace. Spoilers? I don't understand the spoilers. What are you talking about? He's ignoring them when there are 500 viewers all chatting at the same time. It's not that I'm necessarily ignoring you. If you're just chatting occasionally and I can't see it, there are tons of people here. If you're spamming constantly, I know my mods will deal with it. And I will ignore you because I will not respond to people who I see spam nonstop. So I think that goes against what we're trying to do here. So I'll do my best to respond to all of you, but it's not possible. There's so many of you. You got raided once. I did get raided once. But again, we don't know who did it, and the person was not supposed to. It was against the rules. So that's how we'll do it. I'm not about to go and raid other YouTubers just because I was raided. Eye for an eye makes the whole world blind and stuff like that. My favorite movie, easily the series, is The Lord of the Rings, but because of what Marvel's been doing recently, I think Marvel's taking the place of Lord of the Rings in my heart as my favorite series. So definitely any of the Marvel movies, any of them. The Avengers, the Captain Americas, the Thors, they're all awesome. Whatever the newest one is becomes my favorite. Like when the new Thor movie comes out, I'm going to love it to death. I hear you. There you are. Stop shooting me with your poison. There we go. You can watch Faceless play Conan Exiles if you want to watch raids. There you go. Find a guy named Faceless. He will fix your raiding desire. There was a spider. I heard him. Come here, you freaking... Come here. Nick the Gamer says, don't notice me, senpai. Nick, of course I noticed you. You've been following me for a very long time now. Very long time. I do notice you. I can't unnotice you. What has been noticed cannot be unnoticed. I love your videos. Thank you for being in my life. Anytime. I enjoy making videos. It's like my favorite thing to do right now. It's literally my entire life. Videos and the gym. It's my entire life. It's everything that I do. So I hope you enjoy them. I hope you're enjoying them. Is this the best loadout in the game when you are wearing and using currently? Yes, this is the best armor in the game. This is the best weapon in the game. And as for the shield, I'm not sure. I think there's another shield with better armor, but it has less durability, so I'm kind of flip-flopping on it. But I am using endgame equipment. You are correct. The secret base is smaller now. I was there today. If you put a base there, you can see it. So Funcom is fiddled with the geometry of the base? I'm about to check that out later. Silly Funcom, ruining my fun. You're called Funcom. It's in the name. Don't ruin my fun. I can't wait till they bring in the Infinity War. Yes, I'm very excited about the Infinity Wars. I think it's going to be really, really cool. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super pumped for it. Super pumped. Come here, little spatter. I got the golden like button. Well, congratulations. Even though, how could you have the golden like button but not be verified? Very curious. $100 Swedish crown from Caught91. Here, keep up the good work. Greetings from Sweden. Well, thank you. Isn't it very late where you are in Sweden? But thank you so much for the support. Very much appreciate it. There's a spider on my butt. Stop shooting me with your poison spider on my butt. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. God, these things are hideous. May 5th, new Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, I'm so excited. I love the original Guardians, so I'm super pumped for the next one. So yeah, when I was younger, it was Lord of the Rings, right? I love Lord of the Rings. I still love Lord of the Rings to this day, but because of how awesome Marvel's been making movies, I'm super pumped. And I love all their movies. Why am I farming spiders? I need the ichor, the spider blood, that I get from farming spiders, to mix with twine to make stone consolidant, and the stone consolidant mixes with brick to make hardened brick, and the hardened brick is used to make tier 3 materials. So I talked about in my video, it's like a pyramid of resources where you need these 5 resources to make these 3 things to make this one thing. It's really, really annoying, but that's how you make endgame tier 3 content. Excuse me. And because I have enough twine back at the base to make, I think, 15 stacks of hardened bricks. So I need 600 blood. I've got 217. We're doing pretty good. Excuse me. There are better weapons when you craft altars. Some will give you a sword that does 43 damage. That's nice. But this Kopesh damage is, I think, 73. $5 super chat from Sebastian Blattner. Thank you very much. I hope I pronounced your name. This Kopesh does 76 damage. So while you're saying there are weapons from shrines that deal 43, that's fantastic. This is a one-handed weapon that deals 76. It's the best DPS in the game. Best in the game. This is the best weapon. No exceptions. No other weapon in the game can deal more damage per second. Like swinging, swinging, swinging. Nothing. Doesn't exist. I've looked it up. I've done the research. I've done the math. It is the best by a huge margin. Stop going in the cave, spider. I don't want to get freaking poisoned and stuff. Do I like Star Wars? Of course I like Star Wars. I think everybody likes Star Wars. People who don't like Star Wars are just being counterculture. You know what I mean? They're just being anti-culture because they're that kind of person. Not because they genuinely dislike it, but because they just don't want to be part of the mainstream. They're like anti-mainstream people, anti-culture, counterculture. Everyone likes Star Wars. And if you don't, that's fine. I can't really convince you. You're just being stubborn. I'm afraid Wonder Woman will fall to same fate as other DC movies. Great trailer of a bad executed movie. I'm hoping not. I would like DC to succeed, not because I'm pro Marvel or pro DC. I just want more cool movies. You know what I mean? The more cool movies, the better. I don't care if it's Marvel or DC or anyone else. Just keep making me really cool nerd movies, because I'm a nerd and I want my nerd movies. That's what I think. Spider, where are you? Here. It's gonna get dark soon. I think when it gets dark, we might go inside the cave because it's easy to see. So I don't want to try and use a torch. I want to keep using my shield. Kind of important. How do I get Conan Exiles on PC? You get it through Steam. Steam is the provider of Conan Exiles on PC. 254. We are nearing the halfway point of spider farming. Excuse me. Did I like Doctor Strange? Oh yeah, Doctor Strange was really cool. That was a very fun movie. Like, we watched it in 3D in the theaters, so we got to see like all of its 3D glory, and just the visual effects was just stunning. I just gnawed my popcorn with my jaw open, like, oh my god, this is so pretty. I loved that movie. I like Benedict Cumberbatch too, so that was cool. I would pay all kinds of money to potentially see Benedict Cumberbatch become the next Doctor. Not gonna happen, but I would love it. I kind of want to see it. I'm actually very curious about who the next Doctor is going to be. Because I believe they confirmed that the 12th Doctor, this is his last season. So I'm very curious to see who's going to be the 13th Doctor. Come here. Yep. Stop poisoning me. Krojak, if you could add one thing to Conan Exiles, what would you add? Good question. What would I add to Conan Exiles? I like the game a lot as it is. Just have the things that should work. Is he dead? He's dead. Right? Have my inverted roofs work properly. Have everything work properly. Let me have more more character customization. Let me color my armor. Let me customize my character. Mounts. Mounts are going to be added in the game. The developers have confirmed it. I'm super excited about that because running around everywhere is a pain in the behind. I definitely want mounts because it's super annoying running everywhere. Will I be live streaming Black Wake? I would love to. I'm having an issue with Black Wake. I tried filming it again recently. The servers are super unstable. Super unstable. I was having constant disconnection issues. I know it was not on my end because the developers put a notice up saying we're aware of the disconnection issues, we're sorry, etc. So it makes it very difficult to create content, whether it's live stream or prepared content of that game, if there's constant issues. So when they fix their issues and get their junk together, I'll be super excited to play it, because I am personally super excited to play it. $2 super chat from the Flaming Gamer 73. Who is your favorite celebrity you want to meet? Markiplier. Markiplier would be my favorite celebrity that I want to meet. I want to tell him to his face. I want to sit down and have a coffee with him, an hour. And I want to ask him all sorts of questions. I want to get to know him. I want to know about his life and how he got to where he was. And I want to tell him that it's because of him I've chosen this career and my life has been forever changed. This career on YouTube has changed my life. It has changed my future. It has changed everything. And it's all because of Mark. So he is the celebrity I want to meet because I want to tell him that. I want him to know that not only some people might email him or text message him or tweet him and say, you know, you've changed my life, but they could just be saying that. I want to show him that I started here and now I'm here and it's because of you. I would love to do that. I want that opportunity. This suddenly became a Q&A. Yep. When I do live streams, I like to answer questions. I want to provide you pros value. So if you have questions about YouTubing, you have questions about anything, I'll answer them. And it's especially easy for me to do so when I'm just mindlessly killing stuff. It is one of my favorites. And for anybody who says Markiplier is not a celebrity, hundreds of millions of people watch him a month. How is that not celebrity? Right? How is that not celebrity status? It truly is. If anybody tells you that that is not celebrity, they don't know the state of the world and where it's trending. They don't get it, right? If just because you're not on TV or you're not in a movie doesn't mean you're not worth something. If you don't understand the simple fact that television's becoming the radio and this device, the cell phone, is becoming the television, you don't understand the way the world's trending. You don't understand how things work. It's just reality, just real. So your internet celebrities are the celebrities of the future. That's just the truth. You can disagree with me, that's fine. You'll get left in the dust. Krojak, if you had superpowers, what would your power be? I think teleportation. And when I was a kid, it was flying, right? Because everyone wants to fly, because flying is so cool. And then when I got older, I wanted to read minds. I thought that'd be an advantage, right? Reading minds, to be a perfect poker player or a Magic the Gathering player, whatever. But now that I'm in the career and in the life that I'm in now, I want to teleport. So that way, I can teleport to PAX East, right? Be at PAX East, and then teleport home and film and make content, and then teleport to Ireland and do an interview with this TV station, and then I would want to have teleportation so that I can do more things in one day. I can go to that interview, I can do that TV interview, I can go on your podcast, I can go to the convention, answer questions, I could film content, I could meet fans all in a single day. I think teleportation would be the power of choice for me. Definitely. Definitely. What PC do I have? That's kind of a weird question. That's kind of a strange question because I can't just tell you I have a Orion Mark III. I'm just picking names out of my head there because that's not how PCs work. My PC's custom built. I built it myself. And anybody who's worth their salt as a PC gamer gets custom built PCs. So I can't just tell you I have a blah 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 because that's not how it works. If you were to rate this game from 1 to 10, which one would you choose? I would choose a solid 8. This game is a solid 8 in my mind. Especially because I've read an update on the developer's plan for the game, and they're going to be releasing patches every couple weeks, and they're releasing major content patches like 12 times a year. Tons. Almost a month. Almost monthly they're releasing major content patches as their strategy. And they've said, since this game is so successful, they've reached their year goal of sales in less than a month. Their year goal was like 350,000 copies. They've already reached that in a month. So they're reinvesting more than $5 million back into the development of this game because of the staggering success it's had. So not only has it had staggering success, but it's going to have the backing of the company of extra money influx to continue to produce content. So right now it's an 8 out of 10, and with that knowledge that the developers are 100% all chips in on this game, that gives it a 9 out of 10 for me, because that means the future looks bright. $10 super chat from Shy McReynolds. Keep up the good work, Krojak. I thank you for the efforts. One more thing. What is your real name? My real name is Brennan O'Sullivan. It's an Irish last name and an Irish, actually 2 Irish last names. One is my first and one is my last. Brennan is an Irish last name. There's a Brennan clan in Ireland. And O'Sullivan is my last name. 3rd largest last name in Ireland. I'm Canadian, but of Irish descent. My grandfather was born in Ireland. I am the firstborn son of the firstborn son of the firstborn son for like 10 generations. For some reason, we give birth to boys all the time. Then again, actually, my mother only had me and my brother. Uh-oh. This is awkward. Drop a whole bunch of stuff because I can't move. Okay. Why is this spider not attacking me? That's weird. If you want to attack me, I'll attack you, spider. That was so strange. Excuse me. If my coughing offends you, I'm very sorry. I'm trying not to. But again, I'm getting over what the doctors say is bronchitis. And I've got antibiotics and everything, so it's killing me. The plague is killing me. You're a good YouTuber. Keep up the good work. I would like to think I'm a very good YouTuber, but everything that's happening right now to my channel is telling me that I'm not as successful as everyone says to me. Everyone, all my lovely fans, all you lovely crows, like, Krojak, you're amazing. Krojak, you're amazing. But if I was truly amazing, my content would be growing. My channel would be growing. I'd be flourishing right now. But I'm level. We're flatlined. We've been flatlined for like 4 or 5 months now in terms of our growth speed. So I love you, crows. You tell me I'm a great, wonderful YouTuber, but there is a realistic part of me with data to show it that I'm not. And I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. I'm not sure if by producing so much content, I'm hurting my channel. I'm not sure if producing only one content a day is hurting my channel. I wish I had the answers. So I'm lacking a little bit of confidence when it comes to YouTube lately because I'm not certain what to do to get YouTube Senpai to notice me and continue to grow the channel. I know what I'm doing a tons of research, and I've been listening to podcasts and watching long videos from people like video creators and stuff like that, learning about the YouTube algorithm, how it works. I have an understanding of how it works from our knowledge right now, but everything I'm doing is not working. So I always wonder if I'm the issue. So for those of you who say I'm wonderful, thank you, I appreciate it, but there's a little bit of a seed of doubt inside of me right now, because if I was so amazing, things should be progressing very quickly, and they're not. That's why I keep working hard, right? I can't change how things are going. I can't change me. All I can do is work harder. I'm just going to keep working hard, crows. I keep busting my butt, working hard, making lots of content, trying to make the best content that I can with the best SEO and tags and all that kind of stuff. The best work I can. Notice me, YouTube Senpai, says Julie, who's been here for my last few live streams. I actually remember you, because I remember your name, and I remember the icon, avatar. I like that. I like when I get to recognize people and get to know people as best as I can through this avenue. Especially when your avatars, your names stand out. It helps me a lot. 512 Iker. We almost are at our 600 that I need. We're almost done farming, crows. I can get back to building. My favorite game genre? Shooters. I love shooters. I'm addicted to shooters. I love Overwatch. It's my favorite game. Yet here I am with a channel dedicated a lot to survival, which is now my second favorite genre, because I enjoy games like this. But shooters are my love. I wish I had more time for them. But survival genre requires a lot of farming, so I just don't have time for it. I would stream Overwatch every day. I would make Overwatch content if it worked on my channel, but it doesn't. It's too bad. Excuse me. Krojak, do you remember me from the last stream? I don't know. What is my favorite? I already answered that question. You grew from 30,000 subs to 100,000 subs in less than a year. Yes. Yes, I had a very large explosion of growth at about 30,000 subs until about 80,000, 90 subs. The growth was great. Things were going great. And then there was a slowdown, and I'm still in that slowdown. So, a lot of people on the outside say, Krojak, you're doing fantastic, but I know that I'm just doing okay. Not terrible, not bad. We're not going down. We're just sticking level. We're just staying level. And I'm just going to keep working hard until I get out of this slump, this rut, this plateau. Plateau is the right word. The channel has plateaued. That's why I'm adding more editing to my content. That's why I'm producing longer content, more content, because I'm trying to bust out of this plateau and continue growth, because there has not been a whole lot of growth. I guess that's the word I'm looking for right now. We're not doing terrible. We've just plateaued for like 5 months. Team teleportation. Indeed. Teleportation is the power I would want. Krojak, I love your content. The thing that inspired me to become a YouTuber. Well, I'm glad I can be the inspiration for you. You just gotta work hard, man. You wanna be a YouTuber? Prepare to work your butt off. Prepare to work harder than you've ever worked in your life at anything else ever. Try to shoot at me. Come here, Spada. Come here. Come here. Favorite drink? Water? I guess. Right now, I have not tried alcohol since my cruise, and I'm trying to keep it that way. I've had a little bit, I think, one night with friends. I'm trying not to because I'm really trying to get into good shape for you, pros, right? I want you to have somebody to look up to, and the only way I know how to do that is lead by example. So I'm working my butt off in the gym. I'm eating really good. I'm not drinking pop and stuff. I'm only drinking water and protein shakes. So I want to lead by example. So my favorite drink, if I had to drink alcohol, I'm a whiskey drinker. I'm a rye drinker. Here in Canada, we call it rye or whiskey. Other worlds like Ireland, it's whiskey, but we call it rye here in Canada. So whiskey is my favorite drink. Thing to drink. Usually straight with on some ice, maybe. Usually. Play Overwatch on the channel if you like it. I know I love it. What level are you? 200 and something. Like, I would be a lot higher. But when you're a full-time YouTuber, YouTube takes over your life. YouTube takes over your life. What lightsaber battle was your best in the opinion? Oh man, simple. What best lightsaber battle was Star Wars Episode 3 between Anakin and Obi-Wan, and there is no competition. There is no competition. The music, the lighting, the setting, everything about Star Wars Episode 3's lightsaber fight was just beyond epic, especially the music. It was giving me chills. I thought Star Wars Episode 1's lightsaber theme song, Duel of Fates, was amazing, but Episode 3, I know the name of it. It's right there at my tongue. That was amazing music. And it just gave me chills watching that lightsaber fight. I have a random question. My original job before this was a cook. I worked in a kitchen of a small coffee cafe. Worked in the kitchen with sandwiches and salads and soups. I would start shifts at 5 in the morning and about 2 in the afternoon. And then I would go to college in the afternoon. And then I would do YouTube in the evening. And then I would get 4 hours of sleep and do it all over again. And that was how I became a professional YouTuber. On 4 hours of sleep, farming, or working my butt off. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 600. Yeah, we're out of here. We're done. Get us out of here, gross. No more spider fighting, because I am tired of listening to those spiders go, okay, all the noises they make. Excuse me. Ugh, coughing and hiccups and just dying up here, gross. You have to know Krojak IRL. I'm guessing somebody asked to be a mod. Yes, my mods are my best friends in real life, and Kemi, who I've known since way before I was a YouTuber. I trust them. I trust them explicitly. I know they will not abuse their powers. I know they'll be here to help me for forever. I trust them explicitly. It's a trust thing. So that's how you become a mod. I have to trust you. I have to know you. Would I ever play Conan with my subs? Possibly. I've talked to lots of people ask us every stream, will I play with subs? Will I play with subs? Guys, there's right now more than 400 people in this stream. I have 110,000 subscribers. I can't play with everyone. That's just reality. So it's very hard to do so. Finally time to build again. Yes, well, kind of. I gotta start actually putting this in the furnace to make hardened brick. You're seeing a little bit of the excuse me. You're seeing a little bit of the behind the scenes stuff I have to do to build this tier 3 tower. Making, oh, it's a rhino. Go away, rhino. Making tier 3 materials requires a ton of farming. What computer would I recommend as a base? Depends on your budget. If you want, right now, I am playing with a computer that cost me 2,600 Canadian dollars, which is about 2,200 American, to build from scratch. That much money. Right? I play games, 60 FPS, all the time, no issues at 1080p. Not a problem. PC gaming is expensive. It's an expensive hobby. You can buy an Xbox One for what, $500, and you've got HD graphics on your TV. It's a lot cheaper. To get the same level of graphics on PC, triple it, $1,500. You gotta drop $1,500 on a PC, and that doesn't include monitor, keyboard, mouse, all the jazz. So, I suggest if you have no budget and you make a lot of money, yeah, get a really good PC. But if you're a budget gamer, do console. Just so much easier. It is so much more cost efficient. So, Iker, it's time for Iker. So I need 2 Iker, 4 Iker, I need 1 coal. It's gonna take a while to cook too. The cook time's kind of crazy. Oh wait, don't turn that on yet. That's dumb. It's 200 ichor for every 500 twine. Like that. Yeah. Bop, 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 bop. Bop. There. And that's gonna make 1,000 stone consolidant. And then these 2 ichor, take these out for now. And then the twine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another piece of coal. I'm trying not to cough in the microphone. I'm so sorry if I get annoyed or if I know you crows. I'm trying really hard not to. Alright, making stone consolidant so I can start making up the stuff I need. Actually, I'm going to use this. Do I have any more iron bars in here? Iron bars in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I'm 1 bar away from 500. That's annoying. You should make a Twitch channel for Overwatch. Nope. Nope, I will not stream on Twitch. Very simple explanation. Twitch doesn't pay me. Twitch doesn't have my large YouTube audience. I'm not Twitch, I'm YouTube. I'll be on YouTube. I will not stream on Twitch. And that's just reality. That's just real. So these are going to take a little while to build. And then I will eventually mix them in the furnaces with coal and brick to make hardened brick. Will I ever play any Call of Duty games? I will not say never, but as of right now, I have yet to play a Call of Duty. So, trends? Probably not. Might change my mind. As of right now, I've never played a Call of Duty, so I probably will not. More than likely. What did I just do? Oh, there it is. Okay. I thought I lost all my brimstone. It's a weird bug here with this brimstone. Thank you for the super chat, Flame Gamer. Second channel? No. There will never be a second channel for Krojak. Ever, ever, ever. I will not split my audience. That is death. That is YouTube death. Making a second channel and splitting your audience is YouTube death. It is not a good idea. I will never, ever, ever do it. And those that do it would have been even more successful if they didn't split their audience like they have been. So no. I will not make another channel. Do I prefer to play survival with friends or alone? Both. I really enjoy both. I think both are really cool. Really, really enjoy both. Hey, Krojak, how's it going, bro? It's going good, Crow. How's it going? You should say, how's it going, Crow? Because my friends call me Crow. My friends call me Crow and not Crow, or not my first name. Because being called my first name on YouTube is just a very weird feeling. I don't like it at all. Excuse me. Did you try to place pillars on the fence foundations in Ark? You can build pretty nice structures. Building pillars on fence foundations. Interesting concept. It would definitely change how it would work out. Definitely change how it would be laid out. Doing so. Okay, so I no longer need my armor. I take this off. Is that half durability? I better repair it soon. I think your channel is not progressing as often because you do most survival-based games. No offense. Disagree with you completely. I know very, very well how the YouTube algorithm works and what YouTube's looking for. And my focus on survival games is the only thing that has kept it growing. There's a reason for that. It's complicated because YouTube is not a simple thing, man. YouTube is not simple. It's not just make a video, all of a sudden you're like, oh, this video is amazing, and then expose it like crazy. It takes a lot of factors into account when deciding whether to expose your content or not, and how your channel is doing overall. Other pieces of content on the channel that's related to the piece of content you just released. There's so many factors. So survival games are not slowing my channel down. There are massive survival channels out there, man. Massive. Massive. Tens of millions. Huge. You know nothing, Crow Snow, says BobDoily. I disagree, Bob. I spent a lot of my free time researching about this algorithm, trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out what it wants. And what it wants is to sell ads. YouTube wants to sell ads. The best way to do so is have people watching content for longer. The more minutes they're watching your content, the more ad revenue they make, the more ad revenue I make. So that's why I'm producing longer content. It's all about minutes watched. Minutes watched is the greatest factor in how successful a piece of content will be. And that is the truth. Okay, deposit these resources I no longer need. So, I'm gonna get some iron. Think I need to forge some iron. Potentially. Pro Hunter, it's a pun. He says crows. as it rhymes with crows, and it's his username. Yes. My fans, actually, it wasn't even my idea to call my subscriber base by that name. It wasn't even my idea. I think it was Kemi's idea, to be honest. Excuse me. So, the crow concept, or calling my fan base crows, it's what I do, man. It's gotten to the point where if I say guys in conversation, like say around my friends or around my family, and I want to say, hey, you guys, I almost say, hey, crows, or you crows, or how's it going, crows, or what's up, crows, all the time in real life. It's so weird. The word crow, in terms of you or us, has replaced my common language. And it's so strange. This is my first time watching any stream. Cool. The Long Dark is a really cool survival game. It is a very cool survival game. I might give it a shot. It's on my list of things to potentially look at. I gotta see how well it's doing on the market before I decide. Almost every single game decision I make, I take into account what the market's doing, what's trending right now. YouTube's a hard game, man. YouTube's a hard game. Are we your swarm then? No. No. I like to refer to as Crow Nation. Some of you like to refer to yourselves as my murder of crows because the bird crow, a group of crows, is a murder. So some of you like to refer to yourselves as my murder of crows. I like to refer to you as Crow Nation. But honestly, the name for yourselves, it's up to you, crows, right? It's up to you. It's up to you completely. If my audience starts calling themselves something, I'll go with it. I'll just follow along with it because I'm here for you, right? Right. La la la. Tags, likes, comments, videos with lots of activities will spread much faster and further than other videos. Disagree. That is, Carl, I'm sorry. I don't want to tell you you're wrong, but you're wrong. Comments and likes are a factor. They are a factor in the successful piece of content. There is a strong correlation between the number of views on a video and the number of likes and comments. There is a correlation, but correlation is not necessarily causation. That's very, very important to understand. I've done experiments myself. I have read research papers on experimentation. Research papers, 100-page-long documents. I have read them, talking about these things, doing research on thousands of videos. Likes and comments help, but they're not the factor. The greatest factor is two things. The first 48 hours, how many people are watching for how long in the first 48 hours, and how much watch time in total is on that piece of content. The more watch time, the better. Those are the greatest factors when ranking and deciding whether something is exposed or not. That's straight up. Other factors include likes, comments, the age of the channel that posted it, the amount of subscribers the channel that posted it are small factors as well. Lots and lots and lots and lots of factors. The algorithm is extremely complicated and has lots of factors involved. But likes, comments, and I think you said another thing, tags. Tags are not nearly as important as people think they are. They're important, but they don't have a whole lot of weight when it comes to search engine optimization. Trust me, the amount of time, I spend more time researching than I do working. It's insane. BobDoily, wow, Crow is such a nerd. Coming from you, Bob, Mr. Google. Crow Nation equals Croatian equals Croatia. That's funny. That is funny. What's your income? Very simply, YouTubers are not really supposed to talk in depth about their income on YouTube. It's part of our terms of service when you sign on to YouTube. I can talk to you in general terms, but I cannot give you specific CPM numbers. So I can say that as of right now, I am able to replace my old income and my wife's old income. Neither my wife or I need to work anymore. I make enough money to pay all my bills and cover all of that. I can say things like that. I can't tell you specifics. Not allowed. Am I going to play Zero Dawn Horizon? Is that PS4 only? If it's console, probably not. I'm not equipped yet to record console. Not yet. I'm working on it. How's my Stone Consultant doing? I've got 200 here. In here, I've got another second 100. Perfect. Let's start getting these bricks cooking. I need to cook these bricks so I can start... Excuse me, so I can start building more. Cooking, cooking, cooking. Like this. Throw them in here. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. 300 hardened brick. What the? Oh, hold on. Get those out of there. I don't need the stone in here. I don't need the stone. Go away. Go away. Excuse me. Ever played the game Spore? No, I've not played the game Spore. Looks like a very fun game, though. We have done a lot to the base in the off-screen. Yes, the base in the off-screen. Between today's video and the live stream, I was up all night working on it. As I was saying in the earlier part of the live stream, I'll mention it again because it's probably a new audience here right now. My whole audience changes throughout the course of a live stream. Built all of that in tier 1 resources so I can cheaply get a feel for how I want the layout. I'm going to replace them all with tier 3. But I'm kind of thinking about removing certain things. I want to remove these window walls. I don't like them. I need to remove... What was it? I need to remove some walls. Where was it? That wall and that wall. You can't see I'm pointing, so I can just put my... There's so many things I gotta do. It's insane. This project is massive. That's why I've tabled it. Tabled it? English is hard. I'm sorry. I've titled it Krojak's Massive Project. Because it is a massive project. Krojak, what was your first video? Go find it. Go to videos. Go to sort by oldest. Go find it. I don't like it. Don't watch it. And please don't spam. Krojak gets direct deposit. Yes, Google, you set Google up with your bank account and it's direct deposit into your account once a month. What video editor do I use? I use Adobe Premiere Pro. I use the entire Adobe suite. So Adobe Premiere for video editing, Adobe Photoshop for thumbnails and visual effects, Adobe After Effects for things like lower thirds, and Adobe Audition for my voice. Have ever watched the series Spartacus? Nope, I don't watch TV. Krojak, super simple crows, don't watch TV. I don't. And that seems weird to say or hear. I don't watch TV. That's just the truth. Because instead of watching TV, I'm making content. $5 super chat from the Mary G. I love your channel, and I share your videos all the time. I tell people how amazing you are all the time. You have a very good channel. You have a feel-good channel. Thank you, Mary G. That feel-good is kind of what I'm aiming for. That is the atmosphere that I'm aiming for. That's what I'm aiming for. That's what I want. So if you feel that, I'm doing my job properly. And maybe that's not the fastest way to grow on YouTube, right? Maybe doing reaction videos or drama videos or GTA 5 videos, lots of blood and explosions and killing cops and stuff, or how to grow on YouTube quickly. That's fine. That's fine. Those people want to go quickly, go for it. I'm doing things my way. I want to keep it family friendly, and I want to keep the positivity going. And if that means I have to grow slower, so be it. This isn't like a get-rich-quick fix for me. This is my life. This is my career. And if it's a 2-year plan, a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan, I have plans for things 10 years down the road. This is life. This is about doing things the right way and showing the world and documenting my entire journey that you can do things the right way. You can build success and fame and glory and greatness the right way without cheating, without stopping other people and dragging other people down. That's what I want to do. I'm building the biggest building in the world by not blowing up the other buildings, but by building the biggest one. That's my plan. If anyone asks you what your setup is, just say go to the description of my channel. I've mentioned that a bunch of times. Actually, I need to upgrade the about section on my channel. It's not completely upgraded. The the computer specs on the about section are my editing PC. I have not updated my gaming PC. I gotta include that. You make awesome content. You make me happy. Thank you. Crow, you have one of the best channels on YouTube. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Lots of people say that. I know. And I take your comments as a barometer that tells me I'm going in the right direction and I'm producing the right kind of content and I've got the right kind of attitude and I'm doing the right thing. Even though the channel has leveled off as of now, it only takes one piece of content, man. It takes one piece of content to go boom on YouTube to explode the growth again. And that's what I'm working for. Just gotta keep plugging away, making videos the best that I can, waiting for that next explosion. That's all it's all about, right? It's grinding. Gotta keep grinding. Who are my target viewers? My target viewers are, it's a family-friendly channel. Always keep that in mind. And my target audience is generally adults between the ages of 18 and 44, generally male. I create my content generally for a male audience. Believe me, females enjoy my content. I have plenty that do, and I love that. And I try to keep it very general. But I'm targeting a younger man audience by playing these kinds of games because that's the biggest audience for this kind of games. There are kids that enjoy my content, hence it being family friendly. There are teenagers that enjoy my content. There are women. There are all sorts of people that enjoy it. My target audience is young adult males like myself. People like myself. Young, not even just males. Young adults. People my age. People younger than me who need Somebody to show them that hard work will get you to where you want to be in life. That's my target audience. People my age. Though I have an audience that's actually, I have a 65 plus audience of like 5%. It's crazy. Did you try putting the slow pieces right on top of the ceiling on the balcony? Yes, I tried that. It was ugly. Daniel Francis, $5 super chat. Love your channel, how interactive you are with your audience. Such an inspiration. Easily be a motivational speaker. Keep it coming. Motivational speaker, Daniel, is something I want to do in the future. I want to speak in front of crowds, have that stuff filmed and put up on YouTube so that people can take inspiration and motivation from my journey through life and how I got to where I am at that time. You'll see. You'll see. I have plans. You should have collabs with other YouTubers. I do. Krusty and Hypercore Ripper. They're my boys. Ripper and Krusty are my boys, and I collaborate with them because they're my favorites, man. They're my best friends on YouTube. It's like Cop, Jelly, and Slogo Man, right? Krojak, Ripper, and Krusty. We're a threesome. We're a sexy male threesome. It's gorgeous. It's wonderful. You just reflected on my earlier comment. The measurement of success is never about instant results, but long-term quality of product. Both. I think both. I mean, if a video tomorrow explodes and does 100,000 views in 24 hours, that will lead to some pretty instant success. But if that doesn't work, just working on it and increasing slowly over time will also lead to success. I don't care if I explode overnight or take 10 years. It's all about, I enjoy the journey. I do. I enjoy the journey of getting there. Almost more than getting there. $5 super chat from Tara Chata. Tara. Mr. Krojak, sir, I heard you can hold Alt to move objects side to side and control the movement slantways. I have noticed that. I have noticed that. It has happened to me. But when you're building a vertical tower, building slanted things is kind of strange. Actually, I noticed that I can't build a slanted wall off of a flat foundation. It gives me an X. It won't let me, which is too bad. But thank you again for the super chat, Tara. That is wonderful. Very much appreciated. I think that's Australian currency. If that is, what are you doing up right now? Isn't it like late at night for you right now? Keep making more hardened brick. I'm going to make 15 stacks of hardened brick. This is sick. Sick. 15 stacks of hardened brick. It's amazing. Problem is, hardened brick takes so long to cook. So long to cook. It's so long. I might not even be able to build more tier 3 stuff in this live stream because it takes so long to cook. But once I got 4 furnaces going right now. Just gotta wait for these to cook. Cook faster, stone consultants. Give me my resources faster. What can I farm in the meantime? Do I need more wood? How much shape wood do I have? I have a lot of shape wood. I don't really need that. How's my leathers? Leathers are good. How is my steel reinforcements? Got lots of those. I'm gonna actually, converting into hardened brick, I'm gonna run out of bricks. I might need to farm some more stone. I need food. That's what I'm doing right now. I need something to kill. So, there you are. Found you. Your tower looks like the tower of the Overlord. Love the game. Love your content. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're in the content. Oh, Tara says it's 9 a.m. Oh, okay, it's just morning. So you woke up, you've had your breakfast, maybe you're at work, maybe you're before work, you're having your morning coffee. I get it. That makes sense. Meat? Meat. My brother, wife, and son enjoy your channel. You are amazing. Well, thank you, Roy. I'm glad you enjoyed the channel. I'm glad all of you, I'm glad your entire family enjoys the channel. And I will continue to work my butt off to make sure my content is good enough for you to enjoy. You know what I mean? I'll work my butt off, and I'll try my best to make awesome content for you. As often as I can, as fast as I can, as much as I can. As a one-man production crew. I'm a one-man production crew. How much farming hours did it take for the current tower walls? 15 hours? 16? I'm just ballparking. I can't tell you off the top of my head. But to build this bunker, and that, it's taking me, I've been here for a week, probably. So a lot of hours, actually. Quite a lot. Hey, Krojak, how's your day? Hello, Reese. My day is going very well. Trying not to cough. Should be drinking more water. It's a really good idea. Oh. Water. Avoid that social interaction, Kimmy. For your next live stream, can you try to farm more beforehand and therefore build more during the live stream? Thanks. Well, Daniel Francis, I farmed beforehand for the piece of content, the video piece of content I released today, Conan episode 9. So I did all the farming for that, and then decided that I'll do my farming on the live streams. I need to save, I want to have like next to no farming in my actual produced content. And in the live streams, that gives me a chance to talk to you and work some off-screen farming at the same time. I cannot promise that I won't do farming on my live streams. That's kind of what they're there for. Both interacting with you guys and doing this, my off-screen stuff. Even when I was doing the forest, I did a lot of off-screen farming in the forest for live streams. Ow, that hurt. That one hurt a lot. I hope after the 10 days straight of antibiotics, this is all cleared up, man, because it's killing me. Excuse me. Still worried about that cough. Don't worry, I'm on antibiotics. 4 pills a day. Once with breakfast and once with dinner. 2 with breakfast, 2 with dinner. 4 pills a day. That's what I'm doing right now. If he doesn't farm on live, he doesn't talk to us. It's very true. If I'm too busy building during a live stream, I don't have time to talk to you because I'm in my head trying to figure out how to do stuff. The farming is monotonous and brainless, and that gives me a chance to actually respond to questions and answer and talk to you, Chris. That's a very good point. Have you ever been in a fight? You seem too nice for that. I have talked my way out of every fight in my life. High school. You know what high school's like that, man. It's just stuff going on. I've talked my way out of every fight, understanding that being in a fight was pointless, that I can simply go to a teacher or go to the principal, explain the situation, and have the other person suspended, in trouble, etc. People have tried to fight me. I'm not sure why, as I'm very non-confrontational in high school. I'm confrontational now as an adult because I'm much more confident and bigger, and my brain works that way. But as a high school student, I was very socially awkward and reserved, much complete opposite of now. So I'm not sure why people wanted to fight me. But those fights, those confrontations, I talked my way out of every single time, and I avoided because why fight? What's the point? It proves nothing. It does nothing. Tough Man, 29 with the $10 super chat. Krojak, sir, one day I will meet you in person and tell you face to face just how much of a true inspiration you are to me to become a YouTuber myself. Well, I'm looking forward to that day. I am legitimately, honestly, looking forward to that day. I think that would be very, very cool. And I'm itching for those moments. Okay, we're gonna put them in this one. Stone Consolidate, 3 coal, 3 brick. Make more hardened brick. Did you get your silver play button yet? I have been unable to order it. I'm waiting for the notification to appear in my dashboard that says you are now eligible for it. Click here to order it. I have not got that notification yet. I think YouTube sends out the notification once every quarter, so 4 times a year. So I think this month or next month I should get that notification that will allow me to order my silver play button. I'm very excited for that. It's a little piece of pride. You know what I mean? Something to be proud of. Ow! When do you move house, Crow? Sometime within the next 6 months, probably. Within the next 6-month period, I'll be moving. How goes the plan as a motivator? Do you see a day you have to distance yourself from gaming to achieve recognition with a wider audience? No. Everybody games. Everybody plays games. Whether it's little mobile games on your phone or PlayStation or Xbox or PC, the gamer market is massive. I don't ever see a point where I have to distance myself from video games. Ever. 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 Because that's not me, right? All I can be is me. I can't be Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can't be Matt Damon. I can't be Markiplier. I can't be anyone. I can only be me. And gaming is part of me. So I will continue to do so. You sound just like Jim Carrey in The Mask, coughing away from the mic. Sorry. Ow. I love the dance on top of the furnace. She looks like she is trying not to burn her feet. Yeah. Hot, hot, so hot, 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 so hot. It's very true. Matt Damon. You need another miracle like when you toured your base in the forest for the first time. Yep. That was my second big explosion of growth. Episode 9, Season 1 of The Forest was my second explosion of growth. Wait for my third. How am I going to have explosion of growth? I have no idea. Just keep creating long, meaningful, quality content that provides value to the viewer that people want to watch, and YouTube will see that in their analytics and then further expose it further. That's all I can do. Make good content. Does anyone know how to get Krojak merch? My hobby would love a shirt. Super simple. In the description of any one of my videos, there's a link to my merchandise shop. It's just got my Crow shirt. Nothing yet. I'm going to try to find an official store later. But yeah, it's all there. I'm still playing games in the mid-40s. Yeah, everybody plays games now, man. Everybody. Gaming is such a part of modern culture. It's insane. It's absolutely mind-bogglingly... Oh, Cabal's on your desk. Okay. Mrs. Crow. I was like, why is she snapping her fingers at me? I had to turn off that torch. Turn back on. Okay, so I've got... I'm going to put some more stone consolidant. Can I fit more? 3 more? I can fit 3 more. Perfect. Cooking, cooking, cooking. Cooking all sorts of things. I'm still making another 100 here. I'm still making more here. Good. Where is Braggy the Bold? Braggy the Bold is back at my crow's nest. He's back at the other base. Actually, you are the best YouTube. Well, thank you. Krojak, you got away quite well from that cruise. I got bronchitis in my first voyage. Actually, I developed this bronchitis the last day of the cruise. One of my friends who was on the cruise with us was very ill the entire time. And then she came and hung out with us on the last day. And I think I caught it from her. Just an idea. I have no idea for sure. And then I developed bronchitis on the cruise. And then I've had it for a month since. Now I'm on antibiotics to try and remove it. Recreate something really popular in either Force or Conan, that might get another viewer burst. Who knows, right? Who knows? That's why I'm trying to build giant, cool things. Literally, if it was as simple as what you say, everybody would have great bursts of growth. All I can do is produce the best content I can, and if YouTube finds it worthy based off of the reaction of you crows, and then they do it. You don't need the silver play button from YouTube. You already have a gold button in your fans. It's true. Krojak, you're a very good YouTuber. I respect your views on life. Keep up the great work. Thank you. And you know what? Not everybody's going to respect my views on life. I have very specific views on things. You know what I mean? And when you have very specific views on things, some people are going to like them and some people are going to hate them. And for those people who disagree with my view on how I think life should be, kudos. That's cool. Because I'm living my life, you're living your life, we're allowed to disagree on things. That's totally cool. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. Doesn't offend me in the slightest. How long have I been live streaming? An hour and 20 minutes. We're going for another little while. Okay, while those are cooking, I'm going to take a look at this and prioritize what I'm going to build next with this next round of tier 3 resources. The Flaming Gamer 73, $2 super chat. Will you show us what Mrs. Crow looks like? If you want to know what she looks like, go onto my Instagram. Right? I've got pictures of her on my Instagram when we're out and about doing stuff. Will she appear on camera? Nope. As of right now, she will not appear on camera. I'm trying to keep my family life separate from YouTube. So you will not see a whole lot of pictures or video of Mrs. Crow, because that's just the way we want to do things. That's how we want to live our life. So I'm going to start building. I need to build these pillars. I'm going to replace the pillars. That's going to be a big priority. These pillars. All these pillars first are one of the first things I'm going to build. I am replacing these windows. I want them out. I don't like them. Will I do a story-based game on your channel? Who knows? Sure, maybe. Maybe not. I cannot guarantee. I can never confirm or deny what I'm going to do on my channel. I can't. I have no idea. Something's going to come out. I'm going to look at it and go, that might work. I'll give it a shot. If it works, continue to do it. If it doesn't work, stop doing it. It's experimentation. I need to replace this wall. I don't want to waste resources, but these windows bug me now. All right, let me remove one of them. Oh, it only removed that. Oh, that makes me happy. Oh, that makes me so happy. I thought I was going to remove a whole bunch of them. It only removed this one. That is awesome. I'm afraid of removing too much now. I'm going to do it one by one and try and keep the support structure in place. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Is it because this piece is still here because of the floors and stuff and the sidewalls? Probably. Did you ever finish tower at the old base? No, I talked about it in today's video. Long story short, people building on the server removed any of the closest resources, so now it's very hard to get resources like iron to the old base. So that's why I'm building a new base. Your first major burst was episode 6 of The Force, season 1. and also why it is you first forest videos had more views than current ones. Yep, that video went big, so all the videos around it were viewed by all those people, and that's why I switched to a very forest-centric channel, because that one video did very well. So then I started making forest content all the time to keep that momentum going. Now I've leveled off, I'm doing less forest, I'm trying to experiment, do new things. I'm looking for the next big thing for the channel, while still trying to produce content that my previous audience still enjoys. 50 SEK dollars from Toby H. What song from Sabaton is your favorite? Oh my god, there's so many good ones. Resistant Bite is so good. Shoriyama is so good. The Last Stand is so good. Oh, I gotta Google it. I'm trying to... Ghost Division? Is it Ghost Division? Hold on, I need to Google the song, because there's a specific song that gets me jacked every time I hear it. It makes me want to, like, just go nuts. Sabaton. Go into Sabaton. Go into their wiki. Wiki. Wikipedia, please. Thank you. First song on the most recent album. Discography. First song on their Heroes album is... Oh, To Hell and Back is good too. Night Witches. Oh my god, Night Witches gets me jacked like no other song. Love Night Witches. Sorry about the bad spelling. Spelling a fly keeps flying over. Don't make me laugh, man. Cough. A fly keeps flying all over my face. That's awesome. I'm dying. That probably sounds terrible on your end. Hi, how are you? I just died there for a little bit. Don't make me laugh. It triggers that. It's so hard to breathe. Don't make me laugh. So people are saying that Krusty's on the server. BobDoily says no one actually likes the forest content. Where did I get my mouse and keyboard? They're Overwatch keyboard. So it's a Blackadder mouse with Overwatch on it. Current keyboard is actually a really bad HP piece of garbage. But it serves a purpose. It's actually quite quiet. Boom! 2 more of those! Hey, 1 more of those. More bars. I need as much hardened brick as I can get my hands on. I need all the hardened brick. 1, 2, 3. Can I fit any in here? Alright, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. How about over here? A bit more. Yep. 1, 2, 3. And then over here. Nope. Over here. 1, 2. What the? What did I just do? Oh, there it is. Found it. I didn't know why that wasn't working. I'm actually going to take some from this one. Let's take this one, this one, this one. Over here. Get that going. Excuse me. Do I have any plans of starting any bigger series anytime soon? No idea. Wherever the wind takes me. Right now, Conan is becoming a very big series. We're already 9 episodes into Conan, right? Who knows? The game might get released. I'll give it a shot. We will see what happens. I have no promises. No idea. Excuse me. Thought you just scratched... What? No, got my phone out. Yeah, I got my phone out. But if you don't like him, why spend time giving feedback to make him better? That's... You know what it is? I know what it is. It's not that they don't like me, so they're giving me feedback. It's that they do like what I'm doing, right? They like how I'm doing. Maybe like my personality, and they want to see me succeed, and they're trying to help me, right? People who give me advice on YouTube are just doing it out of the goodness of their heart, not because they know what they're talking about. A lot of people who say, you should do this, you should do that, generally don't know how YouTube works, right? Assume better than almost everyone in this chat, I know how YouTube works. I'm at 110,000 subscribers for a reason. Doesn't mean I know everything, right? I don't know everything about YouTube, but I do know a lot. So the people who are trying to help me are just doing so out of the goodness of their heart. So don't be too concerned about that. Sad you don't understand Swedish Sabaton is nice in English, but in Swedish it is better. Ah, Swedish Sabaton is better. I will keep that in mind. I do enjoy listening to other music in non-English languages. I'm actually a bit of a fan of Sex Machine Guns from Japan. The music's so good. So good. Do you have a channel on Twitch? Nope. Hey, Krojak, you're my second favorite YouTuber. Nice. Makes me happy. What are your PC checks? Go to the About section on my channel. You'll see my PC specs of my one PC. Am I going to play Finding Bigfoot? I don't know. Everyone keeps asking me these questions. Are you going to play this? Are you going to play that? Here is the master answer to am I going to play something? The answer is, right now, no idea. No idea. Until I look it up and make a decision. No idea. Except for Minecraft. The answer is probably no. The answer is probably no on Minecraft. Can I please have some advice on upcoming tests? What tests? Need more information than that. Krojak, why don't some couples go to the gym? Because some relationships don't work out. You're not cool, Reese. Your puns are bad, and you should feel bad. So these are going to take forever to cook. I might need to find something else to do in the meantime. They're not going to be done in time. So how much longer on these consolidants? Those ones are almost done. And those ones are almost done. I will take that. Good. That one's done. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I am cooking 15 stacks of hardened brick. So I'm going to craft so much stuff with this. 15 stacks is so much. And this one is done. So that is now all of the stone consolidant finished. I am now cooking 15 stacks of hardened brick. That is intense. Yeah, find more coal. I use up a lot of my coal reserves. Let me go do that. There's room in here? There is. Boom. 15 stacks of hardened brick. I'm going. Excuse me. You love my puns. I do not love your puns. At all. I hate puns. Puns are the worst. Puns make me angry. Puns make me want to punch things. Get it? Punch? Because puns in the name. It's funny. It's not that funny. Okay, I'm going to stop crafting spider silk for now. Got lots of silk to make cool banners and stuff. I don't like how silk takes so long to craft. It's a pain in the behind. I will deposit these for now, and we will go out and go farming. Is there any more stuff? There's more questions. What do I think of the whole PewDiePie thing? All right. I mentioned this in the last live stream. I'll give you my quick and easy on PewDiePie. Did he say racist jokes? Yes. He made anti-Semitic jokes over the course of a whole bunch of videos. He did. Probably in poor taste, because I find those jokes personally in poor taste. Is he an anti-Semitic? No. He's an entertainer. People, stand-up comedians say so much worse. Think about it, man. Think about the stuff. I'm trying not to swear now. Think about the stuff stand-up comedians say on mainstream media, on television, right? Worse. So much worse. So much worse. Racist, sexist, vulgar, all sorts of stuff. So PewDiePie's jokes were in poor taste, but not that in poor taste. Taken out of context, slapped all together in a video, looks pretty bad. He's not anti-Semitic. Is Disney outside of their rights to stop working with him? No, they're not. Disney is a family-friendly organization, a massive organization. So they're within their rights to do what they want. Is PewDiePie going to get his did he get his comeuppance for his jokes? Sure. He decided to make in poor taste jokes, and those are the results. But is he anti-Semitic? Is he someone worth hating? No. Not at all. He deserves what he got, and he's been punished for his jokes, and move on. Let it go. That's what I think. Do I watch anime? Not nearly as much as I used to. I used to watch a ton of anime. I read a lot of manga now, because manga's just quicker. You know what I mean? If I'm lying in bed at night, I just read manga. I can crush a chapter of manga way faster than I can crush a chapter or an episode of an anime. You know what I mean? So I can go through a season's worth of manga at night before I go to sleep in the time it would take me to watch a couple episodes of an anime. You know what I mean? So manga's just so much more efficient. And generally better. Some anime don't do the mangas they are adapted from justice. I find your voice relaxing and calm. By the way, I love your videos and your overall channel. Thank you. A lot of people have commented they love my voice. I hated my voice growing up. And I've a lot of questions I answer I've brought up before, and a lot of old-time crows have heard me respond to these things, but I like to respond to new people on their questions, even if it is repeating them. I hated my voice growing up. I thought it was weird. I thought it was different. I thought it stood out from the crowd. And when you're in high school, oh God. When you're in high school, it's all about fitting into the crowd and trying not to stand out too much, right? You want to fit in, you want to be liked, because high school is like a fishbowl of life. But once you're out of high school, you don't care about those things anymore. When you're in college, university, things are different. So when I was a kid, growing up, didn't like my voice. But now, my unique voice that no one else in this world has. Like, no one in the world sounds like me. I've never met anyone that sounds even close to me. This unique voice is one of my greatest assets. And that is so strange how it flip-flops like that from being a kid to being an adult. Hey, Ryan Dove's in the chat. Hi, Ryan Dove. All my mods are here. Like, pretty much every mod except Mike J's here. Is Mike J in here? I think I missed him. Might be working. His voice is fine. Yep, everyone's saying my voice is fine, but for me, like I said, growing up, I hated it, man. I hated it. It's weird. It's so different and weird. Excuse me. All right, now... why don't I have meat? I need a little bit more coal. More coal. More coal. I need more coal. Let's go across the chasm and find more coal. I'm in the middle of work and watch this on my phone, so I can't really pay attention to what's happening, but I like listening to you talking. I get that a lot too. A lot of people are like, Krojak, I may not watch your videos, but I listen to them. So I always keep that in mind, and I try to at least be interesting when I speak. Like, I try to not talk in monotones. I work really hard not to talk in monotone. I make my voice as interesting as I can. Because again, I think that's one of my greatest features as a YouTuber. One is the relatability. Trying to be a normal... Man, these are everywhere. Trying to be a normal human being, someone that's a real person and not like a fake person. You're not getting a fake personality from it. Go away, you frickin'... Why won't these die? I'm gonna die if I don't kill these things. Hello? Hello? Go away. We're good? Did I get them all? Okay. As I was saying, long story short, my voice apparently is one of my greatest assets. It's just totally weird that that's true. One more whack. Nope, one more whack. There we go. Full stack of coal. Let's head home. Build a castle with a town around it. In this game, totally possible. But I'm too busy building this really cool tower. I built a castle in the forest. I've got a castle in the forest. Go away, Scorpion. I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm building a great tower. That's what I'm doing in this episode. In this game, in period. I'd tell you a chemistry joke, but I know it wouldn't get a reaction. I'm going to hurt you, Reese. One of these days, I'm going to find you. I'm going to cause you physical pain. Oh, go away. Oh, my God. There's too many Scorpions. Oh, I'm going to die. There's just too many of these darn things. I'm dead. I'm dead. 100%. 100%. No escaping. I have, like, no stamina. I have no stamina. Just keep walking. 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 I have no stamina. Ow. They're not hitting me. I'm looking at my HP. I do not know how far I have to go to escape them, so I'm just gonna keep walking. Just gonna keep walking. It's hard to run when you have a bag full of freaking coal. Excuse me. Krojak, what is your favorite cartoon character? That's a very strange question. Very, very hard question to answer. So I'm thinking back to all the cartoons I loved growing up. Your Pokemons, your Digimons, your Monster Ranchers, your X-Men, your Spider-Man. All the games I love. All the... I can hear the scorpions still. I might grab a weapon and deal with them. Weapon, healing items. Weapon, healing items. Come here, scorpions! Even though you can't physically damage my walls, because immune. Come here. Come here. Come here, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Maybe they left. Favorite cartoon character? I have not put enough thought into that, so I'm not too certain. I can't give you a proper answer for that. I'm very sorry. I do not have a good answer for you on that question. How do you become one? I want to be a mod. How can you become one? Okay, I already mentioned it before. Bring it up again. My mods are my real life friends. I trust them explicitly. So my real life friends are my only mods. Maybe in the future, if I'm a much bigger YouTuber and I need more mods, I've got like 5 mods. I do not need more. He's gonna say Naruto. Naruto's not my favorite. I read Naruto. I never watched Naruto. Favorite cartoon character? I can't think. Not one comes to mind. Earthworm Jim. Earthworm Jim. The Tick. Oh, there's so many good ones. So many good ones. Krojak, I've been doing YouTube for a few months now. I'm finding it quite difficult. Any tips? Make daily... Shh. Hello? Cosmo, is that you? Cosmo. Oh, it's Con. Hi, Con. I thought you were Cosmo. Where's your other half?
He's busy grinding mats.
Ah, that's all I'm doing right now.
I'm still looking for another archpriest.
Still haven't found one?
Well, no, we found one, but they only spawn here, and it's a random spawn, and sometimes it's just a normal priest. So you basically have to keep coming back and farming it until you can. We need a bunch.
Why do you need a bunch?
It's a surprise.
Okay, so you're gonna summon a whole bunch of avatars. Just stay away from my bases. Your silence scares me.
Anyway, sorry, what'd you say? I got distracted.
Oh, I'm saying you're gonna summon a whole bunch of avatars. That's cool. Just stay the hell away from my bases.
Well, potentially, yeah. We wanna stockpile archpriests. We don't really know what to do with them yet.
Yeah, potentially, but 100% guaranteed. Stay away from my bases with your frickin' avatars.
Yeah. Don't worry. We're protectors of the universe. It's
Yeah?
fine. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're the do-gooders of justice and peace for all.
This you don't sound very convincing at all. I'm
Well,
not
gonna
convinced.
raid anybody.
I'm not convinced. Your voice,
Okay,
it doesn't reassure me. I'm kind of scared.
Well, that's okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
If I make a video about it, you'll know.
Okay, just again, go find some random. I don't know. Find anyone. Just stay away from my stuff. It's tier 3. It's expensive. It's hard to build.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it.
Okay. That was Con. Tips for starting out YouTubers doing it for 2 months saying it's hard. Yes, it is hard. Straight up, it's hard. It took me 6 months to get to 300 subscribers. 6 months. It's tough, man. Keep working every single day. Content every single day. Practice. Get comfortable in front of a camera. If you're not doing a camera, smart. Just voice is super easy to do. Work your butt off. Do research. Learn about search engine optimization. Learn about color theory for your thumbnails. Learn about spacing and placing for your thumbnails. I'm not an artist. I had to teach everything about thumbnails. I had to learn on my own. Learn. Work. Learn. Stay up late. Get up early. Work. Becoming a professional YouTuber is one of the hardest things you're ever going to do in your life. Excuse me. What is going on in the chat? Tips for starting YouTubing. Don't. That's kind of true, BobDoily, because I think 99.9% of people that start YouTubing stop because they're not prepared for what's about to happen. They're not prepared. They're not willing to put in the hours. They're not willing to put in the research. They're not willing to put in the effort. They want things handed to them. That's why there are more than 1 million YouTube channels out there, right? More than 1 million. There's actually more than 6 million channels on YouTube with more than 50 subscribers. 6 million. More than 50 subs. It's insane how many there are. Krojak should take own advice and learn about color theory. Hey, my thumbnails are pretty. I like my thumbnails. They're very much improved from previous thumbnails. Wow. Yeah, we're not building any tier 3 in this stream, Crows, because these, even with level 3 thralls and level 1 thralls and stuff, they're just not going quick. So, we're definitely not doing that. I'm going to keep farming. Need more coal. More coal. I'm going to keep my sword, because screw the... Oh, no, I got to deposit my sword. No, I'll keep it. Now deposit it. Krojak's indecisive. He can't make up his mind. Excuse me. With all these Survivor games, do you think you could survive fairly good on your own in real life? No. No. Just because in Stranded Deep I can make a building of thatch and wood doesn't mean I can do that in real life. No, I would die. I would die a horrible death. I would just totally die. Excuse me. Krojak was just crazy enough to put in all the effort and research and mediocre enough not to get downvoted. 100%, Bob, 100%. I am crazy enough to put in... God. Okay. 900 videos. Assume 4 hours for editing. Filming, editing a video, 4 hours each. 3,600 hours for just editing and filming videos. That's putting it very cautiously. You could say almost 4,000 hours, maybe even 4,500 hours, making 900 videos like I have. Research, off-screen farming, networking, answering comments, live streaming, crows. I've put in 7,000 hours of work, easy, in 2 years. 6,000 or 7,000 hours of work. It's mind-boggling. All day. Wake up, go to bed. All day. That's the reality. You want to be a YouTuber? Gotta do it. Why don't you make a pick? This is a pick. It's actually a pickaxe. It's part pick, part axe. It mines like a pick and chops wood like an axe. It's amazing. That was an archer thrall. That was a, yeah. Con. I think Con ran through here. That's kind of funny.
Taste death.
Excuse me. I don't want to taste death. I want to farm coal. You taste death. I want to farm coal. You look like a crazy Russian hacker. He's a survival type guy. I'm promoting my channel. I'm sorry if it seems like that, but could someone potentially check it out? One video of mine. Tell me how to improve on it. That's not the best way to improve, bud. You want to improve on your content? You need to step back, look at your content without any bias, and then look at, if you're making Minecraft videos, right? If you're a Minecraft guy, you're making Minecraft videos, go find the best Minecraft guys in existence, compare your videos. Really compare them. Compare the audio, compare the visual, compare the editing, compare the pacing, compare the flow, all of it. And you'll see where you need to improve. Other people telling you where to improve, not the best way to do it. You do it. You figure out where you got to improve. Don't ask other people to do it, because they'll give you the wrong opinion. A casual viewer doesn't know what makes a good YouTube video. Only you as a YouTuber learning and researching and working will know what it takes to make good YouTube content. And do not advertise in my stream. That's very rude. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to be comments, but then I got distracted by a scorpion. YouTube on the server. Did you ever find out who raided your base? Nope. We do not know who raided my base, and that's okay. That's okay. The thing is, it was probably some kid, right? It wasn't like... it wasn't a YouTuber with 1.5 million subs. Those exist on this server. It was probably some kid that got invited by another guy, who was invited by another guy. Kind of like that. But you don't read all the comments, I'm sure. First, all the comments. Second, I have put some good advice for some games, and you didn't involve or comment back. Understand you don't have all the time to read them all. I will guarantee to you, right now, I have read every comment. Every comment. You want to know why I can guarantee you that I've read every comment? One, I only get about 100 comments a day. Super easy to read through. Two, you'll notice there's no racial comments on the channel. There's no angry comments on the channel. There are no hate comments on the channel. There are no sexist comments on the channel. There's nothing of the sort on the channel. That's how you know I'm reading them all, because I'm filtering manually by blocking and deleting all those comments. So just because I don't respond to your comment, doesn't mean I don't read it. I read every single one. I have read every single one. I can promise you that. I spend all day with my real-time analytics page open and my comment page open. And I refresh my comment page at least once or twice or 3 times an hour, and I read every comment. Every comment. I wake up in the morning, first thing I do is I read comments. It's really stupid. I really shouldn't do that. I should probably do something more constructive with my early mornings, but I open up, I lie in bed, I grab my phone, comments, pull down, refresh, read them all. No exceptions. That's why there's no hate in the channel. I delete all of them. He does read them all, and he's always replying to my comments. Yeah, I do. I reply to people, especially people who have been supporting me on Patreon. I want to let them know that I'm paying attention. Right? You're supporting me on Patreon. You support me by donating on the stream. I remember those people, and I want to make sure they feel loved because they're showing me love, right? He said to Con, stay away from my bases so politely. Well, I'm Canadian. I'm a polite person. I'm not going to threaten him. You want to know how you make someone angry and make them attack your base? Threaten them. If I went to Con and say, hey, you mess with my base, I will come and destroy all your stuff. Don't you dare. I promise you. If I go all angry and start swearing at him, he'll totally attack my base. Right? Diplomacy. Diplomacy. I'm a master of diplomacy. I am so good at it. And I'm not good at it because I'm disingenuous, that I'm false or fake. I'm a good diplomat because that's who I am. I'm just a nice person. I just who I am. Please, can I add you on Facebook? Nope. Facebook is for friends and family only. right? Friends and family only. Do you have any recommendations for small YouTubers? Google. Man, dude, it's there. It's all there. Every answer to every question you have is there. Content's watching my stream. Every question to every answer you have is on Google. Google it. You want to know how do best microphone under $100? Google it, right? You have a budget? Google it. How do I do cuts in Adobe Premiere? Type those words into Google, hit enter, watch the video. It's easy, man. What are the best upload settings for YouTube videos? Punch it into Google. It's all there. People are too afraid to do the work. People are too afraid to do the work. They want the answers given to them on a silver platter, and that is not going to bring you success in life. Not just YouTube, in life. Do the damn work. Not just you, everybody who's watching right now. Do the work. I'm your biggest fan. Please add me on Facebook. Nope, can't do it. Did you like the sign that Krusty left you? I have not visited it yet. No. Trying to read through the comments here. What is the meaning of life? Reproduction. Man, this stream is has been going on for a long time. Yep, we are going for another 45 minutes. The stream's definitely going to go for about 45 minutes or so. Just to give you a ballpark of where we're at. I'll put you in here. No, I'm going to put you in here for now. Alright, so I've got enough coal. Coal's filled up. I should probably start farming up more twine. I'm going to start doing that. I'm probably going to farm up some more stones. We're going to need more brick. The farming never ends. Nick the Gamer says, can I be a dancer in your workshop? Nick, as soon as the developers let me name thralls, Nick the Gamer is going to be a thrall. 100%. Because you've been a long time viewer. I've known you on this channel for feels like my entire life. So, 100% Nick the Gamer. My mods, probably the same thing. My Patreons, probably the same thing. I'm repairing this thing. I'm like, what am I doing? I forgot. Didn't they say that those thralls would have an animation when they're at the station? Yep, that is an update they're working on. It is not released yet. Right now, they just kind of sit at the stations doing nothing. That's a plan they have. Man, it's only one thing I want the devs to do with the thralls. Let them turn off my stations when they're done crafting so I can save some coal. That'd be kind of nice. Turn off the stations when you're done crafting. That's not what I want to chop. I want to chop this thing right here. Boom. Next stream, 2 or 3 days. Usually every 2 or 3 days, I get into the habit of streaming every 2 days, every 3 days. So if you ever miss a stream, don't be afraid because there's definitely going to be more. And I always change the time of my streams. Sometimes I stream at 3 or 4 in the afternoon. That's pretty convenient for me. So I can end my stream and have dinner. So it works for me really good. But that doesn't work very good for people over in England or Australia. So you'll see me on the weekends especially. I like to stream at 1 in the afternoon my time, which is 8 in the evening overseas, or 5 in the evening, or 6 in the evening overseas. I try to change up the times of my live streams so that I can hit different audiences. Because I've got fans everywhere, man. It's insane. It blows my mind. When am I playing My Little Blacksmith? Expect another episode within the next few days. I'm really enjoying that game. It seems to be doing fairly well on the channel. 10,000 views is pretty good for a single video. Oops. So I'm going to continue to make more. I like, personally, playing that game because I enjoy role-playing. Back to my D&D days, I kind of enjoy playing a role and pretending to be the blacksmith and talking to my customers. And I really enjoy doing that. It's a lot of fun for me, so I like playing My Little Blacksmith. And it's working, so I'll keep making it. Don't worry. Am I only live streaming Conan Exiles right now? As of this moment, yes. Because the game requires so much farming to continue to produce content, actual video content, that the live streams are my opportunity to do the off-screen farming and spend time with you crows. So I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So a lot of my live streams are Conan. One, you crows enjoy Conan. I have a fairly large audience of Conan people. So I produce Conan content. That's how it rolls. Are you in the same world as Slipgator and Corrales? Yes, I know Corrales. I've seen Corrales in the game. So if they're in the same world, then I'm in the world with Slipgator as well. Yes, I am. I could probably go find their bases if I knew where to look. I'm actually going to eat these bugs and eat food. Nah. Don't need the seeds. We'll play some H1Z1. Not a big fan of H1Z1 because they keep dying in that game. Every time you die, you lose stuff. And that's just super inconvenient. I'm not a big fan of H1Z1. Same with Rust. I know in terms of player base and fan base, Rust is like the biggest survival game, but I just don't like it. I don't like it. The graphics are poor. The gameplay is filled with tons of toxic people and base raiders and hackers and just Rust. Every time I've tried Rust, the experience was so toxic, I did not enjoy it. Conan is watching the stream. He said in the game chat, there is only Cosmo, Con, and Krojak on the server right now. Yes, online right now, Con. There's only the 3 of us, but Corrales does play on the server. I have met him. In my opinion, this game is better than the Forest. I think so too. I think there's more to do. I think the crafting system's better. I think the building system's better. I think the updates that are coming, especially because they have such a big development team and they're investing $5 or $6 million more of their dollars into the game's development, that updates will come quicker and major content patches will come quicker. The Forest is only a small group of people, actually. Very small group. So this is definitely a better game. I think time will show that it'll become as popular as things like Rust and Ark. Excuse me. I can feel my chest vibrating when I breathe. It's not good. It's not good at all. I don't feel good. I feel sick. Marco, I'm not reading your puns. Go away. What do I use to record and stream? Streaming software right now is Open Broadcast software, free software. Google how to use it and learn how to use it. Open Broadcast software is what I'm using to stream. What I use to film is Bandicam. I'm trying to find a different piece of software to use than Bandicam. I have lost too many filming sessions because of game crashes, so Bandicam is not good for that purpose. Ow. Pain. But I use Bandicam for filming content. I use Adobe Audition, for voice, to record my voice and edit my voice and equalize my voice and such. Free software for voice is Audacity. If you're looking for free voice software, Google Audacity, Audacity. If you need free recording software, OBS, Open Broadcast Software, is free. Am I going to use all the materials you have farmed today in the next video for a building? Potentially. Yeah, I might. Actually, I might. I might save everything I'm farming today to continue to work on the base in a piece of filmed content. But on the flip side, on the other hand of that decision, I don't want to have all of my content for Conan back to back to back to back be just building. So I think maybe in the next episode of Conan, I might do some exploration. Like, there are parts of his map I've never seen. Further west, there's a city of thralls I've never been to. I might want to film that. So I might build in a stream and film an exploration for the next Conan content. I think that seems like the best idea. I think you crows really enjoy that. Tell me your PC specs. About section of my channel. Where is Braggy the Bold? Braggy the Bold is back at the Crow's Nest. Once this base is more finished, once the tower is more finished, I will transfer Braggy the Bold to the tower. For now, he's back at the Crow's Nest, nice and safe, way up high in the Crow's Nest. He's actually standing right beside my throne. Oh, I got this freaking rocks on me. That's what I'm positing. There are 6 trees for plant fiber in this oasis, and one lap of all 6 is like 126 twine or something like that. $1 super chat from Marco. Thank you, Friday. That seems to be Friday. You will always see. Like I said, because of the resources disappearing because of jerks on the server, no. If the game developers decide that in that southern oasis they start putting iron and coal resources, if they change the map and add resources more, that will let me to farm efficiently, yes. But because of restrictions of resources, I didn't choose a good building location to start. It's hard to build there. It takes me way too much time. It's not worth the investment. This location has resources everywhere, and it's super convenient. Excuse me. Try to find Slipgator and raid him. Nope. There is a rule on the server of no raiding unless both parties are online and agree to it, so I will not raid Slipgator. What about the hard mode with Krusty and Ripper? Yep. Krusty and Ripper and I are trying to film as often as we can. They live in England. I live in Canada. Krusty's a full-time job. Ripper's just quitting his full-time job now. So getting our time slots to line up is difficult. But at every opportunity, the three of us really enjoy filming The Forest. We actually just filmed the Forest episode last week. Go to their channels to find it. I don't have a version of it for you because I'm stupid. But we will continue to produce co-op Forest content, not every week. And maybe between co-op videos, maybe one will do a Forest co-op, and then maybe another one will do Gang Beasts or something. But we will continue to, don't worry, the Forest co-op with Krusty and Ripper is not ending. Something we all three of us enjoy doing very much. We really do enjoy it. Okay, deposit you, deposit you, deposit you, and you, and you. Perfect. More twine. How are these doing? I still don't have a single stack of hardened brick. Dear Lord. That one. What? Why? I has it confused. Why is this taking so long to craft? There should be a stack of 100 there somewhere. There's a stack of 100. 63. Oh, I'm confused. Did I already take a stack of 100 out of there and put it in here? No, I didn't. What? What? $50 super chat from Kylo Mike. Thank you so much, bud. He says, I will buy you The Last of Us if you play it. The Last of Us was popular. However, it is an older piece of content now. And me making older pieces of content won't help. It won't help. So I don't know if making The Last of Us content is a good idea for the channel. So I appreciate the sentiments, but right now I don't think it's a good idea. But though, thank you. That super chat's amazing. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. You have no idea. Has Mrs. Krojak gotten mad at you for playing games so long? Psst. I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. Okay, let me get really close. I'll put my mic. I'll bring my mic. Let me tell you a secret, okay? Mrs. Krojak is a gamer. Right this second, she's in the kitchen, or in the dining room, playing World of Warcraft, okay? Mrs. Krojak never, ever, no exceptions, has gotten mad at me for playing video games. Because she plays even more video games than I do. So when I'm filming, she's playing games, and when I'm editing, she's playing games. So she plays more games per day than I do right now. Mrs. Krojak is my beautiful, perfect wife, and there's no one in this planet like her, man. No one. Not a single person. She's amazing. We've been together for almost 10 years now, and I'm so freaking happy. So no, she will never get mad at me for playing games. Hell, she's actually playing World of Warcraft right now, and she's in a raiding guild, and they're doing endgame content right now. That's my wife. She's a beauty. She's a beauty. Sometimes you have to stop the furnace and take everything out and put it back in for it to up the speed. I'll do that. I'll turn it off. I'll take everything out and put it back in. Thank you for the tip. Yeah, because it feels like that furnace that has a level 3 smelter is going really slow. Might be a bug, like you said. Thank you for the piece of advice. It's a very useful piece of advice. You should play a game with Mrs. Krojak. Nope, not happening. I've already described it. Mrs. Krojak and YouTube, separate. Right? YouTube life, personal life, separate. Instagram, if you want to take a cool little Instagram picture, sure, cool. That's Instagram. But YouTube, nope, she won't be filmed. As of right now. Always subject to change based off of new decisions, but right now, no, not happening. Am I ever going to come to Belgium? I cannot give you promises because I have no idea. I plan on doing YouTube for the rest of my life so long as it still exists. And if a new platform comes out that supersedes YouTube, I'll switch platforms. I'll continue to be a personality, a brand. Eventually, I'll be able to travel the world and go to conventions and stuff. So it's not out of the cards. It's not out of the cards that I can go to Belgium. Marco here, don't blame me, bro. Your hatred of puns is simple to amusing for me to stop sending them. I can't help it. It's your fault. I love your work, bro. Thanks for being you. Yeah, Marco. Yeah. Puns. Excuse me. My mom used to play Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls all day with my brother. See, that's cool. Families doing that kind of stuff together, that's awesome. Mrs. Crow and I, way before I was a YouTuber, back in Wrath of the Lich King, so 3rd expansion, used to be in an endgame raiding guild together, and the two of us, she was a warlock, I was a rogue at the time, were competing as top DPS in our guild, and we were very loved and appreciated by our guild. So we have lots of fond memories of raiding together. Mary G, $2 super chat. My husband and I met playing video games. See? Boom. There you go. Relationships that have similar interests and similar hobbies are just stronger. You know what I mean? They're just stronger. You need to be able to be best friends with your significant other, right? I use the word significant other because I'm a Canadian, and same-sex marriage is totally cool. I have no issues with it. You need to be able to be best friends with your significant other, because passion, that teenage passion, dies over time and is replaced by just love. So being best friends with your significant other is so important. And she is the center of my universe, and she can hear me right now. Brownie points. Made myself laugh there. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm dying. A little more iron there. Full iron. Perfect. Keep on farming, crows. Keep on farming. Will I play Rainbow or Overwatch? I play tons of Overwatch. Will I film Overwatch? No. Overwatch content does not work on my channel. I've tried. I wish, man. Hey, don't shoot at me, thralls. I'm leaving. Jeez. $1 super chat from the Flaming Gamer 73, who is a beauty. Thank you, buddy. What happened to the crow's nest? I will explain again. People built bases near my iron resources near the crow's nest, causing the iron resources to despawn, which means the nearest iron resources were a long run away. So I decided to build somewhere near other resources. That's why I'm this far north, because everywhere in this area is iron and coal. It's rich everywhere. The Flaming Gamer 73 with another super chat for $2 asks, will you ever play console games? Yes, I will. When I move into my new home, sometime in the next 6 months, when we move, and I have my own office space, I share this space with Mrs. Krojak. I have my own office space with a nice big desk and multiple monitors and a TV and a console attached to a capture card going into my computer. When I have a setup, I will film console content. Right this second, I do not have the space. I have the gear, but I don't have the space to do so. It's a tiny, tiny claustrophobic office. Soon. In the future. Not right now. Do I think they should add ladders to the game? That would be cool. Ladders, ropes. I would kill from a tower so I can slide down it. That'd be kind of cool. Ladders would be cool. A lot of cool ideas. I like that. No. I'm getting kind of hungry. My belly's got a rumbling. I'm trying to snack right now. I think the antibiotics, taking the antibiotics has taken away that sick feeling I had. Not only was I had this cough and stuff, I also had like a lack of appetite, a lack of energy. And I think the antibiotics are starting to fix my appetite and stuff, and I'm like voraciously hungry now. It's insane. Because I go to the gym, right, and so I'm physically active, my body's like, you're active, we need fuel. So I'm like always hungry every few hours. It's killing me. Like my stomach has a hardcore growl on right now. I should have a food, but I'm busy. I'm working right now. We're working. We're working here. We're working here. It'd be cool if they added mounts. They are adding mounts. The developers have already stated they are adding mounts. Oh. Yeah, you know what? My stomach is rumbling so hard. It's so hungry. I'm going to end the live stream. I need food. I need a break. My throat is getting sore. It's getting hard to talk. So, thank you, Crow, so much for being here for this live stream. I answered as many questions as I could get to, because you crows just got out and blah, 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 blah. English is hard. I'm sorry. Next piece of Conan content will be me exploring the map. I will be building maybe in another live stream. I will use all this brick I'm making to build and continue to work on our lovely tier 3 base that we're working on. Thank you so much. I had such a blast. These stay. These live streams help me. They make me feel better. They give me a lot of positive feedback because like I've mentioned halfway through the stream, my channel's kind of flatline right now. It's okay. I'm making enough money. We're okay. We're growing, but it's flat. I'm doing like the same number of views a day pretty much all the time. It's the same. So these live streams where I get a chance to talk to you pros and listen to you tell me how much you enjoy the content and stuff, it reassures me. It reassures me because as confident as I am and as ambitious as I am, everyone's giving me super chats. Say thank you. Daniel, Flaming Gamers, thank you. I always have doubts, way back in here, doubts that what I'm doing isn't working. So I like doing these live streams. They make me feel better, which keeps me positive and making positive content. So thank you. Thank you for being here. I had an absolute blast. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Checking all the comments. Everyone's saying goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. My best friend Frezzy's saying to, get the hell out of here. Thanks, Frezzy. So, ending the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I answered your questions. I hope I was able to provide some value for you. Thank you, Marco, for the super chat. Thank you, everybody who super chatted me today. It's fantastic, especially you, Kylo Mike. Thank you for that $50 super chat. That is huge. So I'm going to go save my voice, get a bite to eat, and I have to edit. I actually have to film. I have nothing for tomorrow. I need to film for tomorrow still. I got work to do. Got work to do. Love you, crows. Ending the stream. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow.